Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to see what's going on for you for this week ahead, what you can expect. It should be a very interesting time. We have that lunar eclipse in Pisces coming up on the 28th. And yeah, we're going to see what's going on for you, what you need to know for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And if you enjoyed, definitely let me know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. We have the Nectar and the Comic. Ooh, it's very lighthearted. I don't know why I'm getting the word frilly. Frilly. Frilly? Isn't that more like kind of like material? Like it's frilly, light, feathery, frilly. I'm gonna look that up right now. Frilly. Because I never use that. Frilly lily. Oh shit. Frilly. That's the first thing that came up. Frilly. Frilly. Frilly, frilly. Decorated with many ruffles, pleats, and fancy lace edges. Frilly. Maybe that's your style. Maybe that's your style. I mean, I guess this is kind of frilly, like I don't know why the fuck. But this is what's coming through the nectar with the cosmic. Not cosmic, comic. Alright. Not my sharpest moment right now. It's fine. It's 9 p.m. as I'm doing this reading. Nectar and the Comic. There's something that's just like light and feathery and fluffy and sweet. Something that has already been giving life to you or life to your... What am I saying? I'm feeling there's something in your life that has bloomed. It is already blooming. You're reaping the rewards. You're now receiving like what's nectar, like what's sweet. It's the reward. It's something that is very cheery and bubbly and rewarding and happy. And maybe there's something you're celebrating this week. There's something good coming in, and maybe you're going to be wearing something frilly. Frilly dress or something. Just seems lighthearted. Lighthearted, jolly, sweet. Good vibes in the air for you, Libra. So far, so good. I'm here for it. You're open to receive, right? You got this hand, open to receive. Maybe there's a party. Maybe there's an event. Not so serious this week. Not too serious. You're vibing. You're finding humor. Universe has a funny sense of humor. There may be something about being given flowers. You might be receiving flowers, or maybe you are gifting somebody flowers. Attending a party. You're attending a party, don't come empty-handed. Or dinner, don't come empty-handed. It's always nice to spread the love and abundance and appreciation. Make the effort. Okay, tell me about the week ahead for Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Might be like, Jade, this week is slow. It's slow. Not a whole lot. 5 of Wands at the bottom. What the heck? It's like construction. It's like detours. You want to speed up, but everything is saying slow down, or we're closed, or sorry, but not today. Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Maybe you feel as if things are just taking their sweet time. That's the thing with the nectar. You can't rush nature to bloom. You can't force them. Man, my arm looks orange right now from the lighting. Whatever. It's fine. You can't rush nature. You can't rush certain things. Some of y'all need to ease off the pressure. Are you in the middle of a slow burn? Empress, 5 of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Something is growing, but there's a lot of competition. Or, yeah, it honestly just makes me think of like competition. And I'm hearing like slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Week ahead. 8 of Pentacles. And it's trying to flip out in the middle. Like, it's not upright. It's not reversed. It's kind of in the middle. So it's sort of like here you are, you're putting in a lot of energy, a lot of effort, you've been dedicated, you've been showing up consistently. There might be a little bit of a pause, or a little bit of maybe I need to slow down a little bit, or maybe I need to put some energy in a different direction, go elsewhere. Maybe, what's at the bottom? King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Strength. Maybe it's time to take a break and relax, or be with loved ones, friends, family. Take a step back. My God, my laptop fan is so loud right now. I think I need to change the settings. So sorry, y'all. It's just been like this. Maybe my mic's picking it up. Let's go silence. That would be better, because it's just so freaking loud. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It's slow, but it's consistent. It's reliable. It's not going to disappear. You're occupied, you're busy, you got a full schedule. At times it feels a little bit slow, but before you know it, boom, end of the week. What? How's it the weekend already? Yeah, look, Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. Nice to see. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom, which brings in victory, recognition, success. It's showing like whatever it is that you're doing, keep it going, keep it up. You're going to be celebrating. You'll be getting your flowers. You'll be getting your award. You'll be getting your fruits of your labor. So keep it up. You're doing an amazing job. Some of you are going to be getting a promotion at your job, a raise. There's some sort of like expansion, and when it comes to people seeing and recognizing you, and there's like praise, and it just feels good. Like it feels like, yes, you're being seen, you're in a positive light, you're highly respected, highly admired, like what you do matters. You're not taken as a joke, right? I keep on saying cosmic, the comic. You're not being seen as a joke, but you are being celebrated. And you're whoever you are, you may be very funny, or you just have a really good sense of humor. Like you make people laugh, or at least this week, you're making people laugh, or you just got this really good energy. You're fun to be around. Okay, these cards coming out. This fella on the Knight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Swords reverse and Temperance. So that's where you're getting out of your head. At some point, you probably were like, wait, shouldn't I have this by now? Or maybe things should be a lot quicker, or move a lot faster. Maybe this, maybe that. But now you're reaching this flow state where you're like, no, I'm exactly where I need to be. I don't need to worry. I don't need to sweat it. I don't need to stress. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I surrender, and I know what I'm doing, and I know my truth, and I'm not doubting myself anymore. I love that. Sagittarius energy here with Temperance. On top of the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups. So you could be building some sort of relationship here. Maybe this is also just like the relationship you have with yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, you're healing, you seem to be available and emotional, and like, you know, you're connecting well with people, but you're putting in the effort. So you might be reaching out to somebody, you might be making the first move, you might be asking somebody out, like, you know, but I'm seeing like you're actively putting in the effort to connect with yourself and with other people, and it's really beautiful. You're getting out of your head, you're not so scared of what if they reject me. It's like whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. That's a fact. So yeah, you're in like this nice flow state. It just, you have a lot of energy to put out and create, and it's nice. And it's fulfilling. You get new ideas. Page of Swords at the bottom. So there may be some important communication in the near future, or conversations that you have maybe between you and a loved one, or maybe a change in perspective is here about a past situation. You and someone might be hashing things out about the past, and you're able to like see each other's point of view, and then like at the end of it, you can laugh at the situation. It's not so heavy, it's not so dense. I'm feeling even like forgiveness even with the nectar. Like all this effort, it wasn't for nothing. There was a purpose behind this, and now it's like, oh, we can put that behind, we can move forwards, everything's great, we're compatible, we respect, we love each other, like, you know, good energy. Tell me more about the week ahead for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This falling out in between the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever it is that you're building, even when it comes to like relationships and stuff. Knight of Wands. Okay. you're getting the ball rolling. You're getting the traction. You're getting movement. From the Knight of Pentacles, where you're like, yeah, it feels a little bit slow. It's taking its time. But, nature doesn't rush. From a Knight of Pentacles to a Knight of Wands, things are now starting to get a little bit warm. It's kind of like when you're boiling water and at first it's taking a while for the water to heat up, but once it starts to simmer, you're so close to the boiling point. Like, you're so close. Like, that's kind of what this is reminding me of. There's someone who is attracted to you as well, and they're putting in the effort and they're like pursuing you. Like, they're crazy about you. This could even be talking about new friendships or people that you end up working together with or collaborating with professional wise. Like, you really just seem to have similar ideas and visions, and you're just like compatible, like really compatible. So that's good. We have a Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers there. So there might be someone that you have a soulmate connection with, a very strong soul attachment. I don't know if I like that when I said soul attachment. Ew, that feels, I don't like that. It makes that, I don't know why that came out of my mouth, and I don't know if I like that vibe. Okay, because the Queen of Swords, she's very detached. There might be someone who is attached to you, or maybe clingy, maybe a bit needy at times. And this fellow, this is with the Knight of not the Knight of Wands. This was at the bottom of the Knight of Wands. So there might be someone that I don't think you've iced them out. You do go way back, or you do have some history, maybe a couple years, maybe way back, but there was some sort of like separation or distance, or I don't think you were as close as you used to be, right? When we look at the Lovers, there is a split in the ground separating these two from being together. So, and that's the Queen of Swords, which is your energy, Libra energy. You made a decision to purposely put a little bit of space or distance, and this is someone that is wanting to connect with you, and I think you're open to it. Going back to this Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's an openness, but you are using your discernment, especially so that you don't like repeat the past, or past doesn't just like happen again and again. So you're being like aware and cautious and intentional, and that's the Knight of Pentacles. He's very intentional. There's a lot of purpose and meaning that goes behind his actions. Okay. How about the week ahead for Libra? King of Wands. That fell out on a Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. A lot of knights in this reading. A lot of knights. Just saying. Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Someone wants to come forwards with an offer of commitment. We don't get many readings like this lately. Lately, we haven't had readings like this. Libra, I feel like there's movement in your love life. For the singles, or for those that you're dealing with somebody, but maybe it hasn't become official. This just could be the turning point that takes things up a notch. Hierophant does talk about longevity, commitment, marriage, contracts, like big contracts, big deal. The King of Wands, this is somebody who's very charismatic, someone who goes after what they want. They are very passionate. They're very lively. They're very expressive. You might even feel like they're intense at times, or they just have a lot of energy. Maybe more than you. Maybe more than you. This Knight of Wands, this fell out on top of the Knight of Wands. So this could actually represent somebody who, they're very forward, very, very blunt, very, you could say that they're full on, like you don't get a break from them. And with that Queen of Swords from earlier, you might, I was feeling like a bit of like a clingy or attachment, or like someone's very like all up in your energy, but won't give you space, kind of like that. You might be kind of like, okay, whoa, like chill a little bit. But I think this is just someone who's very thrilled about you. And again, whether this is romantic, because the Knight of Cups does bring in that romantic element, but for those who are like, no, it's not, then this is just like, again, someone that really enjoys your company, enjoys your presence, and they want to be around you, and they just they're putting in a lot of effort. A lot of effort. This Knight of Cups, the Chariot, like this is someone that's willing to travel to see you, especially if there is something about like distance. This is somebody who is literally like, oh my God, I'm crazy about you. I'm literally booking my ticket tomorrow. I'm going to see you tomorrow, like at this time. Like, I'll see you soon. Like this is someone who they are moving very fast with the Chariot, but there's this confidence about them. And then there's also like something with this Hierophant that brings in this reassurance and stability. Like this is something that isn't just fleeting. This is something that is very much like serious, locked in, here to evolve, grow, learn, and expand. This is serious. This isn't just like a fling. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. Someone is like, the more they learn about you, the more I'm hearing like infatuated. Like they may not be in love, but they're in like with you. They're in like with you, or they have very strong emotions that deepen the more you get to know each other or get closer over time. They're very curious about you. Yeah. The more they learn about you, the more they like you even more. Like you're growing on them. You're growing on them. You're growing on this person. From a Knight of Cups to a Queen of Cups, the evolution of this person. Okay, so that's sweet, right? That's sweet. That's some nectar right there. Maybe this person's birthday is coming up, right? With the comic. Someone's birthday could be coming up. This person's birthday may be coming up. They might be late Leo or early Virgo for some of you. Maybe this, I don't know why I'm also getting something about like a baby shower you could be attending. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. But that's random as hell, and I'm not even like seeing it on the card. I guess I just looked at the Ace of Cups and the water, and then in my head I was like hearing like shower. I'm thinking like party, and like what kind of party? It's not, if it's not a birthday, because like your birthday would be, it's like end of September through October. That's your birthday. So, and if it's not this person's birthday, but there's an event and there's some kind of party or shower, and that's kind of like where my brain was going with that. So passing that on. Two of Wands, you have a pretty important decision by the end of the week, probably about this relationship, probably about this connection. Yeah, and right now you could be like unsure of which way to go. Seven of Cups at the bottom. You might have a lot of options and just like a lot on your plate and a lot of moving pieces. And right now you might be like, Jade, I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. And when we look at this Two of Wands, there is this little birdie. Not so little, it's a fucking eagle. Like, come on, those are not small. But this can represent like news or information, seeing things from higher perspective, like bird's eye view. Look at the bigger picture when it comes to this decision. Look at the bigger picture and ask yourself, does this fit with your life? Does this align with your goals and your values? And do you see yourself, like, say 6 months from now, next eclipse season, next year in 2027? Do you see this as like, if this were to continue over the next 6 months, are you happy with it? Are you satisfied? Is this enough? Is this good enough? Is this like, are you settling? Or you're like, yeah, I like the direction of this. I like where it's going. I like more it, please. I can't speak, y'all. Fucking what the fuck. Seven of Cups underneath. We have Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so a bit testy. You're like, okay, I'm kind of unsure. I need to feel things out. I need to express some things, maybe some heart to heart, but someone gets a bit guarded or defensive. Or this could even be you, where you're feeling vulnerable and you feel exposed. You're like, I haven't felt this way in a long time, Jade. I don't know. I'm scared. It's the Nine of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, the unknown, the uncertainty. You're like, I just need to be prepared. I just want to know I'm going to be okay. Like, yes, like honor your intuition. Trust yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the answers. Now, this full moon in Pisces, this lunar eclipse in Pisces, could be a very big turning point in this chapter of your life that's unfolding. The moon, the King of Pentacles, death. It seems like change, but it brings in stability. Like the changes that are taking place during this time, it just is inviting more stability, more fun, more play, lighthearted energy. It's the nectar and comic. Like this is just continuous blooming. blooming and blooming and blooming. Like, this feels nice. But again, the comic is like not super serious. It's so interesting. I'm like saying opposite things. I recognize that because we had the Hierophant. I'm like, okay, this person's serious about you. But to you and your overall energy for this next week, okay, because this is your weekly reading for the week ahead, you seem to be very like lighthearted and like not super attached or worried or caught up in the details. I think by the end of the week, you're thinking about the bigger picture, and there might be part of you that's like, wait a minute. I need more info. I feel guarded. I feel like maybe I need to like slow things down a little bit or protect myself, or and I need to choose wisely. I need to be careful. But I think for the most part, you got things good under control. You don't need to control everything anyways, so like loosen the grip a little bit. End of the week though, you have a decision to make. Anything we need to know about this crossroad for Libra? The Three of Cups. Ultimately, like, what's going to bring you the most joy? What's going to make you the happiest? And you're going to have clarity as we enter Virgo season. Hermit, Judgment, Justice, Libra season. Yeah, you guys, you're going to get clarity, full clarity, but choose the path that feels good to you. Like, what truly lights you up, what feels good in your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. And that's the thing, our body knows. Like, when something's not for us, you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna puke. Oh my God, my heart's dropped to my ass. Like, like, that's a pretty good indication. Like, something's wrong. Something is not okay. Like, this is not right. Something, and listen to that. If you're feeling like happy and like you can't stop smiling and you feel good, like, you gotta listen to that. You gotta listen the fuck up. Two cups, 3 of wands, and it's saying like whatever you end up choosing out of all the possible paths, because remember we had the 7 of cups underneath this card, a lot of different possibilities, lots of different scenarios, lots of different options, offers, different directions you could take things. Whatever you end up selecting, you're going to be real happy and thriving, living your best life with good love, good company. It just feels sweet. It's sweet. You may as well be drinking a glass of champagne or a glass of wine or something sweet, something nice. Maybe like sweet tea, I don't know. Like something that just feels sweet. Cherry on top. Nice. So nice. Hermit, Judgment, Justice. I think you're in the clear. It's okay to be a little bit guarded, a bit protective. Don't lose yourself. That's important. Don't lose yourself. Lose yourself in the moment. You own it. Never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity come once in a lifetime. Okay, Eminem. What's up, Eminem? No, but the 7 wands, 9 of pentacles. Don't lose yourself. Don't forget your own dreams, your own goals, your own passions, your own endeavors, your own hobbies. Have a hobby or 2 or 3, right? Especially if we're talking about a relationship that you're entering or just started or things are going real good. Don't lose yourself. Remember who the fuck you are. You're great. You're wonderful. You're amazing. Don't forget it. But honestly, with these 3 cards, a lot of major arcana, significant. This is a very important time of your life, very big chapter. This is an important chapter, okay? But from what it looks like, it's like you've passed, you've learned all you needed to learn. Hermit to Judgment, like here you are, you might be looking back at some things from your past, or here, we want to hold it like this. You may be looking back at some things from your past, how much you've changed, how much you've grown, how much you've evolved. This is recognizing that. This is you celebrating that. This is you no longer like identifying with old, outdated ways, beliefs, mindsets, energies, attachments, things that just don't serve you. You've like shed that dead weight. You've evolved. You're not repeating. Like the painting I had last week, evolve or repeat. You're not repeating. You're evolving. You're truly growing and ascending and expanding and truly thriving. And I love that for you. Judgment to Justice. This is where the balancing of the scales, which is beautiful. It's your energy with Justice. You're totally in your element. Totally in your element. There's rewards. There's rewards. You have cleaned up some nasty cycles, some karmic related things. Your soul here came to clean up in this life, and you've done an amazing job. Like, bravo. And yeah, I mean, like, you guys, this is good. This is a good time. Like, light vibes, celebratory energy. Keep it up. This is nice. Very nice. I love it. The reading I did before yours, it was Capricorn. Oh my God, that was crazy. It was crazy. So your energy for this weekend, very light, very bubbly, frilly. We called it frilly. Playful, sweet, almost want to say like innocent even. Like, it just feels nice. I feel like that's good. I think that's where we'll leave it. We don't need to clarify. We don't need to dive deeper. We don't need to dissect anything here today. It's pretty much just like, keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep this up. All right. I'll leave your reading here. I love you so much. Private readings are available down below. And I might go live again on like next Friday, the 28th, on the lunar eclipse in Pisces. I might go live again. I'll give you more details. I need to think about it this weekend. Like, what time? Like, what do I want to do for the live? Like, yeah, I'll let you know. But just a little heads up in advance, so it's not like last minute the day before. Okay. To those that came through last week or my first live, thank you and I appreciate you, and happy 7 years of Jadestone Tarot. Fucking amazing. I'm glad that you're here, whether you've been here for a day or years or months or weeks. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm glad that you are here. I'm so grateful for you. So I will let you guys go. Take care. Stay blessed. Love you. Bye.